On behalf of the Robert Kelly Memorial Award Committee, I am delighted to present this year's award to a nominee with a long career of dedication and achievement to the public history field. Dr. Constance Schulz is a professor of history and independent public history practitioner for nearly 50 years. Dr. Schulz joined the faculty of the University of South Carolina in 1985. As a director and co-director of that program for 23 years, Dr. Schulz has shaped a program that has inspired and educated generations of students to be ethical archival scholars and managers, documentary editors, and field scholars in comparative public history. Her students and colleagues note her generous spirit, her deep experience, and her track record of building processes and programs that have become models to emulate worldwide. As public history becomes an increasingly global field, Dr. Schulz has built a legacy of work and scholarship and research that has set up the field to be successful. Congratulations, Dr. Schulz, and now you'll get to meet her. I'm here with Dr. Constance Schulz, and I guess my first question for you is, what has been one of the most meaningful parts of your long career in public history?
Oh, the students and the colleagues. One of the wonderful things when I came to South Carolina was my colleagues were not only the people in the history department, my colleagues were this wonderful public history community. But the colleagues were more than just the supportive people in my department. They were also this expanded statewide and particularly in the city of Columbia network of public history practitioners. And then I had fabulous students. They are still a joy. I'm still in touch with many of them.
I mean, you've really led the field in so many ways, but especially towards a global understanding of public history and a global practice. So what's a piece of advice you have for young public historians who are just starting out in a very globalized world?
When you get an opportunity, take advantage of it. If somebody drops something into your lap, don't say, oh, I don't think we can do this. We have to get it through the tenure and promotion committee and the chair has to approve it and go for it.
Just go for it. That's great advice. I agree. So another question I have is, as we're all part of this field that's changing so much over time, what's one thing that you wish the public understood about the work that we do?
There's more than one thing. I think the first thing that I think the public doesn't yet grasp is what it is exactly that historians do. And that is, we don't invent a past, but we do interpret it based on changing questions about the past, which lead us to different use of the documentary sources that inform us about the past.
Yeah.
And the other thing I would want the public to understand is you cannot digitize everything. I'm sorry.
Well, you've been leading us all, and thank you again for your service, Dr. Constance Schulz, the winner of the Robert Kelly Memorial Award.
Thank you for being such wonderful colleagues for the last at least 40 years and probably more. One of the wonderful things about public historians is that they support each other. And I have many who were my students, but even more who were just colleagues and good friends. And thank you.